Looks like you lost another one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome in episode 16, the New York Jets franchise, Madden 23, PS5, ready to rock and roll. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you joining. Make sure you say hello in the chat, subscribe, all that good stuff. What's up, Nick? What's up, Parker? What's up, Sports Network? Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday evening. Halfway through the week. We're getting there. And if you haven't been following this, we are now relocating after this. We are relocating, or after the season, relocating to Houston, where we will become the Houston Oilers. So we're bringing back the Oilers, which will be good. 2 teams in Houston. I don't know if I like that, but it is what it is. So that's right. We got week 6. We took down the Dolphins 41-14 for our first win of the year. As we sit 1-4, we're taking on 3-2 Buffalo. So tells you how important this game will be. 1-4 since the Madden update, and it updated again. I did notice that before I got on tonight. I noticed it was another update, so I thought, oh boy, that's not good. That may not be good for me. Who knows? Maybe they updated it back to release. So. How's everybody doing? Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Parker, what's up? I thought about this, but I need to bring context. Remember watching a dude saying sometimes you really have to be... Oh, wow. Huh. Nothing on franchise, Sports Network. Okay. Yeah, when's the... Yeah, so the franchise update's kind of... It's going to show up in October? Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Hey, at least we're going to get it, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm having fun with it, though. Well, we'll see how long that lasts. If we can beat the Bills, now we might start to get things going here again. Why can I not hear anything? Oh.
He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Jets and the Bills. All that and more.
Let's go. Hey, Rob, good luck.
EA Sports.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the New York Jets
Trey Lance in. Trey Lance in. Zach Wilson out. Good luck, A-Rob. Kind of an overcast day. The Jets, super defending Super Bowl champions, are going to try to get it done. And if we can get a win here today against the Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Streamlabs not working?
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face
Yeah,
it, he did throw
BRM
3
New Year's.
touchdown
And they
passes.
got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate
Oh,
those
come on.
interceptions.
And
Be
this will
lucky if 4 people show up at this
as he
point,
gets
Nick.
it to the 30. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 15 carries, 56 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And they get him down.
Yeah, I
before he
saw
takes
Miles
it
last
across
time.
The 40-yard line.
He's still around.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Walker now on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
They say not going to run the ball against us, Mac.
In the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Goodness.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody.
7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. That's
attaboy.
It's Elijah Moore. And
Streamlabs
he's
isn't
gonna
working,
have
huh?
the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
It's definitely
conversion.
on.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw. Slant route connects.
Attaboy, Debo.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36.
Maxwell, what's up?
Passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. That's the number 2 receiver.
Oh, that
in the
hurricane.
NFL.
Yeah, I've been seeing something about that. I don't watch much news, but I have seen that.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship.
Walker hitting the ball is out. And the Bills have recovered.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together,
Down.
they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a
Down.
fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Out
Yes.
comes the offense for the Bills, led by their
Don't start my night off like this.
6'5".
I haven't streamed in a couple days.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions,
down.
ran
Give me the ball
team
back.
well, won the ball game, bottom line.
Jeez, the run defense has definitely improved.
After review of the play.
Or I have no line. Probably no line.
Overturned. They say the knee was down,
Oh,
and that
Maxwell,
will
happy
not
birthday.
be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job
Happy
done.
birthday,
to get the
man.
win, but definitely a few lapses that they're
21
looking to
today,
correct.
the big 2-1.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Lance. Open man here is Conklin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. The Jet passing game.
Do anything
in
fun,
rhythm.
Maxwell,
They've
or just
got
work?
another first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give for Walker running right. And he's able to get this inside the 10.
Play it safe,
down to
Mac.
the
Play
9.
it safe. You got to lead against the Bills.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Are you having fun broadcasting, Maxwell?
Stop there on 3rd.
Gosh, so you don't sound, you didn't sound 20 years old on your broadcast.
Next on 1st and goal.
That's
And if I look
crazy.
at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
There it is. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Jets on the board. Can they get it going? And go to 2-0 behind Trey Lance.
Third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road.
Didn't take us a lot to get him. Kick is up, and it's going to be good.
Extra point by
Jets
Sly
on
is
the
up and
board.
good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Can they get something going here?
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
Can
And
they
it was
win
Ken
another
Walker
Super Bowl
finishing
before they
things
take
for the
off and head to
touchdown
Houston
run.
to revitalize that franchise? Got a lot of cap space coming up, too, to be able to spend it on free agents.
Come out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set
That's
to
awesome,
take
Maxwell.
over here.
Yeah,
3-2
yeah, that is a,
record
yeah,
through
you
the
do get
first 5
rejuvenated
games
with
of the
that
year
one.
as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Yes, sir.
What I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces.
Had to adjust. We've had a little bit of a shift on the offensive line.
Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start
Defensive
to gel
line
as
has
a team.
changed.
And
Had a
for
lot
those
of changes
players
in
to
this
figure out their roles. But right
franchise.
now, I see
We're
them
kind of
starting
getting
to
our feet
elevate.
underneath it a little bit.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw there taken in by Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago.
All right.
Pretty good as he found
One
himself
quarter in the
end
books.
zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those
Thanks
are
for the
most
likes.
important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to
Hey,
the
Rob,
goal line, getting in
I don't
is
know if you
all
want
that
to share it
matters,
or
putting those
not. If you
numbers
do,
up on the
great.
board,
What team do you
and they
play
love
for?
them when they're sixes.
I wonder if you.
Second quarter now in
I wonder if you're
Buffalo.
on
It's the Bills
NFHS.
in control of the football. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen.
Late hit. And no flag on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. I thought I might have got to him a little bit late.
So
Again,
the
trying to go
incomplete
2
pass on
and
the last
4.
play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw.
Throws it deep, and it's going to be knocked out. And that'll bring up 4th down and 3. The Jets starting off strong here in Buffalo. Dad, what's up? I don't know what's wrong with the redeems.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Good start
so
for
here
us.
are the Jets now to take over. They were winners over the Dolphins last week. They are on top right now as well as they come up 1st and 10.
Take a shot. Do we take a shot? Take a shot long?
Ready? Play action. Now it's Lance.
Oh, I probably could have hit Tebow.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Trying the left side.
That's the best $10 you'll spend, Parker.
Backwards. He'll be
What's
down
that?
at the 30. It'll be a loss of a yard,
NFHS.
and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes
So
have
many
definitely
games
not
on
been
there.
for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been
What's
his
up, son?
fault.
I watched
His
Summit
offensive
Coach
line
on there.
hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Lance.
Beautiful.
And he'll be touched
Beautiful.
down here
Conklin hauls it
before
in.
he
First down,
does
Jets.
pick
Move the
up
chains.
first. 9 yards that time.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Jeez, there's no run game
First
right
down,
now.
but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Scary.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lance.
Why did you jump?
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Get a first down. Wilson with the first down. The former Ohio State Buckeye. Trey Lance, 9 for 9 to start this one. The Jets looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now to the ground. Here's
Trying to
Walker.
keep it going.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get this ground game going.
They'll give to Hall.
Also, I have,
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with
if anybody wants to be just a beast, we got 2 days left after today to hit my Streamlabs goal.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. but you still
Appreciate
have to
anybody
be alert
that-
for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That's a
This
contributes
drive,
to
they're
that.
2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Lance looking to throw it.
Debo, he's got it. Debo.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down,
Beautiful.
and that sets up a first and
Beautiful,
goal.
beautiful.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in his league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the
Just
season.
playing
He's been a big
good
play
football,
guy
man.
from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Let's be smart
This
here.
play doesn't go anywhere.
Wow, the Washington Commanders are 5-0.
A full 5-yard
The Commanders
loss
are
that time. It's gonna
5-0.
make second down pretty tough.
Take this down to the 2-minute warning. Be smart.
Straight ahead is Hall. And
Beautiful.
here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside.
I
the
played
5
that
at
one
the
a little bit
6.
safe.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury
Coolio.
it is to have a kicker
What?
you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Is that a Twitter thing or what, Dad?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is
Oh
Allen.
my goodness. Ooh,
And he's got
good
it
tackle.
in stride, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Pickett.
Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Here's Allen to throw.
Good pressure by Oliver.
Hit as he
Good
throws
pressure
it,
by Oliver. Brings up.
incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They
3rd
had
and
the
10.
big
Come
play
on,
to start
Jets.
the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To throw, it's Allen.
Go get him. No way. Pickett. Let's go, Gardner. Sauce Gardner with the pick.
Body, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets got a chance to tack on more.
Picks it off. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Oh, what a catch.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Beautiful.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ready up. On the ball.
Lance looks to throw again.
Out of bounds.
Going right back to Wilson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
What a drive here.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
Come on,
first
Debo.
down.
Beat him, Debo. Beat him, Debo.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Oh, my God. Oh, no way.
Intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Tip, and then magnetic. What's up, OC?
Come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you
Good
can
first half of the
is if you do it on 4th down.
I'm working for Titans
The
Radio
first
Marketing
three,
Broadcasting
if you
for
don't
local
have
high
it
school
wide
weekly.
open, just
Dang,
get
that's
rid of it.
awesome.
Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium
on, Denver.
in Foxborough, and those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And right now, they have the lead
Hey,
over
thanks
the
for this
visiting New
sub.
York Giants.
Go
Tom
June
Brady
Gaming.
at it again. 3 touchdown
I don't know
passes.
why is my
Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz
alert
Stadium.
box not working?
And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. Drake London, a touchdown reception. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jets. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good-size advantage, but the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Bills, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Let's see if I can fix my Streamlabs. Go. Thanks for the sub.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome one back in for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Maybe they updated my alert box.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys...
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they work this well up.
The champ is here!
There it is.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
Hey, Robert. Oh, Robert come through as well. Appreciate that, Robert.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And despite the good footwork...
All right, 3rd down and 5. Jets playing flawless football for the most part.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen.
And he's going to have the first down. Yes, he
He's got
is.
his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. To the air, Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Go, 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 go. Yes!
Rolling to his left.
Big stop. What's up, Dwayne?
We'll throw that one away.
And they'll go for a field goal here.
Certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo
A
it,
50-yard field goal. Got it.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal.
Coolio, is that real?
Deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead.
Coolio's, that's a real thing, huh?
Let's get the ball back for us.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their
Sean, what's
defense
up?
has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, a field goal would have been big. Gosh.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker.
There you go, Walker. Move the chains.
Touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
I think I'm going to play
good enough to keep the drive moving.
some
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground.
NFL Blitz tonight, members.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st down, Lance.
He caught it.
And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
Debo holds it in. 1st down, Jets.
A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
At least how you actually utilize him.
There, a 1st down.
Kyle Shanahan.
Has to feel good. It's not all the time that
What's up,
the
Over?
play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A handoff for Hall.
Good, tough run. Good, tough run. Sets up 3rd down and
Is the
1.
tackle made at the Bills' 33.
Liking this.
It's
This
a
is good.
5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd
Field goal
down
range.
now looming. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be touchdown here,
Jeez,
but not
13
before
carries,
he does
24
pick up the
yards.
first.
I haven't
It's a
given up on the
pickup
run
of
game either.
6 and
But
good
boy.
enough to move the chains. Back to Walker on 1st
Update
down.
this.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down.
Update must have thought the run game was a
I'd say
bit
they've
too
gotta
easy.
find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, it's Walker. And it's
Oh,
not
my
gonna be
goodness.
enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the lead extended.
Probably
I
could have
think
went
at
for
this
it on
point
4th,
you say,
but
hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some
right
good
now it's
music
just
to
about
put to
grinding
that,
out some
I
wins,
could
get
have
back
a
to
good country
500.
hit. I like the way you express yourself
And
there.
then it's go time.
I think the offense has done enough so far.
Get to the
You
playoffs.
save your defense,
See if we
really
can
give
make
up
it back to
3
back.
points.
Right now we're
Makes it
1
a
and
lot
4. We're
easier
not
to
great.
settle for field goals
We did
on
win
this
one
side
last
of the
week. A
ball.
big win against the Dolphins, putting up
Down to the
40
Bills
on the
now with a first
scoreboard.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got Smith here.
Oh,
He's
man.
upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Close
On
it,
the
close it,
counter,
close
this
it.
is
Yes.
Singletary. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
No way.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away.
Wow,
for the
they didn't get the
second
first
time.
down on that.
And here comes Berrios. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
We've seen it all, huh?
Call it 38 yards on the
Santa.
No return. And the Bills will take
Jesus.
over the football with a
Mattress.
1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's into the hands
block.
of Pascal. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Bills. Zach Pascal, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Oh, no. The United States is in the World Cup. They've been playing awful.
Certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
got to put it away. Need one championship level drive.
And try and rise up and overcome it.
And New York set to take the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal.
Jeez, the Bills' run defense must be just phenomenal.
Looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, which to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone.
Oh, wow. Circle was wide open on that, too.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1.
Well, here we are.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs are 0-5.
Go again offensively. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Here's Walker to start the drive. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
From there.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Okay, ready?
This offense so far on third down, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Desperation time here. Lance got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Jets first down.
The Easter Bunny's here.
Convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Ready, ready.
Now Lance again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the right side, this is Walker.
Oh, there you go, Walker.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3-3.
And Lance now to throw.
Why do they throw behind?
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion.
It's probably
to bring up
not
4th
good,
down.
but
And they'll go for it. Lance. And they're going to try the screen.
First down.
It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to have the
jeez, 21 carries for 40 yards.
About the 30-yard line.
It's not good, boys.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Oh, man, Nick. Unreal. Seriously, the guy I played, like, literally on my channel all the time.
5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah,
Like,
I bet if
wow.
we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they were.
Debo going to be 1st and 10 at the 17.
Top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Yeah, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. The run got 4. Now
I ain't going to give up on it.
2nd and 6.
Nick, I'm going to keep working it.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Lance.
Oh, I had him.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
That was probably a good thing.
When we return,
There ain't no way I'm getting this.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Nope. Game over.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
That sack did me in.
Just about sewn up this football game. So So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, I had square for a touchdown on that play, too.
Over 30 ticks to go in the
Gosh darn it. On that pick play, I had square for a touchdown.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this
1-5.
4th quarter.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Do I dare play another one?
Here.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the
They
last
really discounted
frame.
that?
Got it done, taking the knee.
Here's Berrios. What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding.
What a disappointing start to the season. New injury. 3 weeks. Oh, we get the Dolphins again? Patriots are 1-5. Choose our uniform. Popularity says go back to the old school. It's kind of cool they give you some newer options, so. But yeah, we're definitely going old school. I'm disappointed, Coach. I had one of the best games all season, and we lost. I couldn't carry us to victory. I got some pretty good passes thrown my way. Give me another handful of those, and I'll promise to make some plays for real. Somebody warned those DBs in Miami. I'm about to make my case as the best receiver in the NFL. Get Debo 4 touchdowns or 200 yards. Ooh. What's up, Scoter? 4 touchdowns? What's up, Stumpy? I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
It's week 7 of the 2023 season, and we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He went for 121 yards a week ago in a nice game. It's the Jets and the Dolphins.
What's up, Stumpy? How you
Just
been,
ahead
man?
On EA Sports.
Well, our only win is against these Dolphins.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL
After winning the
season,
Super
week
Bowl,
7
we have
is
just
underway
fallen
on EA
apart.
Sports. From the 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Oh, the New
So now
Jersey
here comes
Jets.
the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
All right, we got to really focus on getting Deebo the rock, but we need a win,
Back
too.
in 2021, it's Trey Lance from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing first play is Lance. And that went too
Hey, Rob,
far
what's up?
in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
10 cycles. Ready?
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Now Lance. Open man is Uzama. And he'll be tackled
Stumpy, do you know? Stumpy,
midfield at the 46-yard line. The Jets at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Miami, is that a first down? And they're going to give it to him.
The 43, but not before picking up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Walker now on 1st and 10.
Finally get a little bit of breathing room. Alvin Ingram.
There, down to the 37. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And now they'll throw with Lance.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Scoter, the Dolphins? Wow. I have a lot of Bills friends that are Bills fans.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Get in there. Get in there. Hook that baby in.
Sly able to put this one through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's
hey, thanks to the 15 thumbs up, y'all.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And this will not
you have people calling your phone.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now.
What?
As they get set to take over on offense.
Are you being serious? You had to call a lawyer?
Will be let out by their 6'4" quarterback. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Another carry now for Edmonds.
Beautiful
and
run.
Some room to work. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line. Just across the 25.
I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
For coaches to know
hey, Big Tux.
kicker can nail it from long distance. Now the hard part is as
something or challenge the champ.
What's up, Big Tex? Wow, thank you. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thanks.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Gosh.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
Bad. Weird is bad. That's all there is to it.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or
nothing
less,
to lose.
we
I'm going
have to
for
be
it.
able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they
Not
like
going
some
to win any
matchups
more
that
games.
they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
What? Yep, it's
Trying
over.
to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off
Season
by
done.
Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing
You must
say,
find
hey,
my egg.
Next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man,
nice. Let's go, Sean.
Lance looking to throw it.
Wow, not a pick.
1060 Hawaii Bank.
Thank you, Sean, very much. I know there's only 2 days left to reach that goal. I don't know if we'll get it done. But thank you, Sean.
3 yards to pick up the first.
Get me close. Get me close.
Lance looks to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
Debo's going to be
and
really mad.
A couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a
I
bigger
wasn't
game.
paying attention.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Hall.
Really?
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Did our offensive line get that much worse?
In a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Wow, stuck me in the backfield.
It's Walker, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Good.
Picked it.
Well,
Let's go.
And it's intercepted. And they'll set up
Needed
shop
that one.
right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball
Wow,
was released.
my tackles just get destroyed.
They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid
Those
off
rookie
well.
tackles are pretty brutal.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The
Wow.
Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On play action, Lance. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Giving to the big tight end on fourth. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Okay, ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. To try again after the sack, Lance. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And that one results in 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Hall. And a nice pickup there. He gets
touchdown needed.
4-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Come on.
Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Walker once more.
Finally. All right, we're back in it. Season not over yet.
Jets. Kenneth Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are back within a score. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Like, why? Why would they do that to your kickers? It's not the end of the game. You're down 14-10 to a Miami Dolphins team on the road in the 2nd quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
All right, so no Tua.
Shy of there at the 24.
Tua's been unseated, or I guess, yeah, unseated by this rookie.
They'll start on
their run game is good.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
There you go.
Well, this is caught by Williams.
What?
So the completion good for just 3.
Yeah, maybe.
And that'll make it 2nd down. Off play
Go get him.
action.
Let's go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jannard Avery collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Oh, that's fine.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Here we go.
On 4th down, here's
Down 14-10. Again, we're sitting 1-5. It is bad in New York right now. Bounce at the 1. Yep. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Every time.
They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Every time.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Check 2. Ready?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Lance going to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Lance.
Oh, no. Come on, Debo.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Shotgun now for Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Lance. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
All right, well.
39-yard punt, no return, and it'll
Not
be Dolphin football. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half.
Rob, how you been? Rob, what are you going hunting for next?
They'll certainly have the green light here.
Pick it. Let's go. Oh, no, he's in. Oh, I thought he was in.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd and 10, Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's good for 28 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Montana for Bull
So
out.
the ball
Wow.
position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it.
Have you seen that picture, that video? I don't know if it was on Instagram of that that buck that charged that guy that was camcording. Dude, he hit him. That buck was probably traveling 70 miles an hour. Like 60 miles an hour. I don't know. It was fast. And just trucks the guy. I don't know how the guy was still alive after it. I mean, hit him like a car. It was unbelievable. 17-14, Jets take the lead. They're still fighting. They were down 14-3 at one point, so.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
This Kyle Goody, Goody, whatever. He's not a good quarterback.
Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead. So now
you saw that too, Rob? Wow.
First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Middle, it's Williams. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down. Good. Over the middle and complete.
Oh, that thing hit him, man. It was. I couldn't believe how fast he came out of the weeds, too. I mean, the grass was so tall that you just couldn't see it coming. Unless you just hear.
Throwing on first down. Good. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Hey, wow. Thanks for all the thumbs up tonight.
Pass on first
Appreciate
down.
the support.
To a second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks
It's
to
okay.
throw.
Tyreek's going to catch it. Inbounds. That'll be halftime. Jets with a 3-point lead.
Midfield to the 48. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll kick things off with an AFC East clash in upstate New York. Buffalo hosting New England, and it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Josh Allen
we had the Bills
has
beat.
thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. 3 touchdown passes.
Hey, there you go. There you go,
Davis
Sean
Mills.
Ober.
Finally, let's get to
Texans
Philadelphia.
guy.
Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they trail in that ball game to
Gotcha,
the visiting
Stumpy. I
Seattle
gotcha.
Seahawks. Teddy Bridgewater with a touchdown
Oh, I couldn't
pass.
believe it either, Rob. I was like, wow.
On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Jets.
Insanity at its finest.
And even though they've got a halftime lead,
Hold
they're
up.
likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they did not have quite the
Hold
same
up.
amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there. Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaud.
Yeah, Coach. Hey, that goes for the announcers, too. No AC in this booth, so we've got a mash unit of empty water bottles up here as well. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Throwing to start the drive. Good. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. To Edmonds on the toss. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
All right, I just had to make sure I found a good, clean version.
Fire.
They'll get 3 as the drive
that's an old one.
continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was.
Stumpy, how you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Created some space, and he got there.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now they'll switch.
Oh, come on, Sauce.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Good. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can.
Oh, my goodness. We got some blocking, boys.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And Lance now to throw.
I got to throw that a lot earlier. Hey, James!
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Yeah, Maxwell's birthday today.
6 yards the pickup, and that's
20, big 21.
Down.
Ready.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
Oh, you did? You had karaoke?
Time has run out. Back now in Miami. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start.
Is that just like at a bar or something?
Lance now on 1st down.
Oh, they didn't pick it. I'm surprised.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Good, James.
So another incompletion there.
Yeah,
He's
minus the losing.
Pretty
Pretty good.
half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. The offense on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches say. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
On 3rd down, it's Gainwell.
How?
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looking to throw. Good. Got his man. It's Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2. Good.
Seriously?
Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Good. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 30 yards. Back to throw again.
Pick it off.
And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on
Hurst
that
always
last
gets
run,
hurt.
it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Go get him. Boom! That's out of field goal range, too.
And down he goes.
Greenlaw.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Even keeping the back in for protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific
Here we go.
individual effort on defense.
Got a chance. They at the 1-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Have you guys seen these punts against this Jets team? Every one of them's down at the 1 or 2 yard line.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy.
There you go, Walker. That'll boy.
Hypotenuse. I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Yeah, I run cover 3 a lot.
Partner. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Good blitz.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, it's Lance. Open man here is Conklin.
He'll get 2 yards.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
5 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Lance.
What?
Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
I didn't press that button. No one even hit him either. Look at ball's coming out. No one hit him.
Disappointing for a defense. You forced the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the Jets now down by 11. A minute 47 on the clock. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. On play action, Lance steps away. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working from the gun, Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Oh, neat.
His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
They start the drive here with Gainwell, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect
1 and 6. 1 and 6. Yeah, you're about right. You're about right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't even want to see what Debo has to say. You did not call the right plays for me. Oh, players ready to negotiate. What do we got? Mostert? No. No. Whitehead's probably a yes. Davis is a yes. Berrios, maybe. He wants 7. Yeah, I'll take that. Get our safeties locked up. They're young. He wants about the same thing. If we give you a 7. One and 6, boys. Oh, that's bad. It's gonna be a long season. One and 6. Choose stadium. Here we go. This is at least getting exciting. Basic canopy stadium. Basic futuristic stadium. Basic hybrid. Basic sphere. Basic traditional. You guys want to vote? Let's vote on it. How many options can I add? What type of stadium? You guys can vote on it. For our Oilers squad. Deluxe canopy. You see that right now. Deluxe futuristic. Okay. Deluxe hybrid. And then there was the traditional. I don't think anybody wants that. Go ahead and vote it up. I'll leave it open for like a minute or two. I'll let you guys vote on it. There's basic canopy, fan opinion. I usually prefer traditional stadium, but I could get down with this. The deluxe hybrid. Oh, it has the retractable roof, don't it? Kind of like that sphere, though. I'll go with whatever you guys vote on. What stadium do you want my team to be in? Right now, the deluxe hybrid is winning. It's okay, Rob. If it ends up bugging out, we'll just stop it. That's it. Or I'll turn cap off if it's going to do that. Deluxe hybrid wins. Okay, here it is. Well, 1-6. It has been quite a season for the Jets. Man, it's just going straight downhill. Straight downhill. 1 point loss, 1 for 2. Had that game won, lost at the end. Goofy fumble, driving to win the game, loss. Could have easily been 4-3 right now. Chargers, not going to be easy. Chiefs, not going to be easy. Patriots, not going to be easy. Giants should be all right. Patriots, Bills again. Titans, Raiders, Ravens, Broncos. I mean, we're going to have to go on an absolute tear of wins to even sniff the playoffs. And the next year we're the Oilers, so we're going to try to make some big splashes in the offseason and get some big free agent acquisitions. YouTube members, I'm going to try to get a stream for you. I was thinking tonight, but we played 2 games. So I'll try to get that one in there tomorrow night as well. So YouTube members, make sure you're watching out for that Blitz stream, where we are in Division 1, rocking and rolling, trying to beat the Blitz campaign / story mode, which has been super interesting to play that. The stuff that goes on in that campaign mode. If you don't even have it, if you've never played it, it is an extremely interesting story mode when it comes to football. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost 4, 1-1, lost 2. All right, boys. Thanks for watching tonight. I'll be live this weekend as always. Hope I see you there. We'll keep on trucking until we get to that Oilers season. And then it's win a Super Bowl with the Oilers, wrap this up. Then we're going to a new series, which I will tell you If you don't know, some of you already know. But it's going to be a super fun time, man. Appreciate it, guys. Have a great rest of your week. This is Mac. I'm out. Thank you, Sean Ober. And big text for the super chat. Sean Ober for the Streamlabs goal down below. September's coming to an end. Appreciate those that try to help me reach that baby every single time. Excuse me. And yes, James. Yeah, I'm going to try tomorrow night. So I'll post it. I'll let you guys know. I'll alert you. So thank you all. Have a good one. Take it easy.
Yo, some boy did it dirty.